Hello everybody, welcome back. Jordan here. Today we're going to be talking about retiring Lego sets. There are so many great Lego sets that are on the way out of the Lego product line. Why is that? Well, it's because the Lego group is continuously pumping out new products, and in order to make shelf space for these new products, they need to retire existing products, which is good and bad, because some of you guys might not have these sets and want to get them, and then they might retire and you might not be able to get them, or you might not be able to get them at the suggested retail price in which the Lego group offers them at currently, which is a bad thing. However, it is a good thing because a bunch of us might already have these sets, and then of course the price of them appreciates in value over time, just like they have in the past. So today I'm going to be showing you not all of the Lego sets that are retiring soon, but a huge selection and sort of my top picks and which ones I think are going to do really well over time. There are like hundreds of products retiring, or EOL, end of life. So let's have a look on the Lego website, and I'm going to show you my top picks for all of the retiring Lego sets right now. So in my opinion, and it's probably not just mine, the best way to see all the Lego sets that are currently available is to go to the Lego website. So of course that's where we are, right? Lego.com. This is where you can find all the newest and greatest Lego sets that are currently available. And of course you can find some that are approaching retirement on their website. I'm going to go through these in a miscellaneous order. And once again, this is not all of the sets that are retiring right away. It's just some of my top picks. Now this set has been around for a very long time. It's the London Bus. This one is part of the Lego Creator Expert vehicle lineup, and it will be going soon. It's been on the shelves for way too long, and they also just released, they're releasing actually right away on October 1st, the pickup truck, the vintage pickup truck. Also, they released the Porsche and so many other vehicles like the Lego Creator Expert camper van T2. Like, there's just been so many Lego Creator Expert vehicles that are coming out. So something's got to give and something's got to retire. And this isn't actually the only Lego Creator Expert vehicle that's going to be retiring. There's also a couple more. Another one is actually my favorite Lego Creator Expert vehicle. This is the James Bond Aston Martin. This thing is awesome. It's got like the ejector seats. It's got all sorts of moving features. This thing is amazing, and you know what? It's got an awesome brand behind it as well. It's James Bond. It's 007. It's an Aston Martin. It is an epic Lego set. This one's been on the market for quite some time as well, and I guarantee that this one is going to retire soon, and I guarantee that it's going to do very well just because of the licensing behind it and also the awesome play features in which it has. Once again, it's one of my favorite Lego Creator Expert vehicles. Now note that lots of the Lego sets that I'm currently showing you are available on Lego.com. In fact, it says add to bag right on their website, so you can purchase them on Lego.com. This one will be retiring soon as well. Once again, another Lego Creator Expert set. This is the Harley Davidson Fat Boy. Personally, not my favorite Lego Creator Expert vehicle. It's got some awesome moving features. I think it'll need a little bit more chrome, but it's got that Harley Davidson brand. And that is highly collectible and will do very well over time. Hopefully I don't say very well over time too much in this video. Now, some of the biggest and best Lego sets are Lego Creator Expert, of course. That's why I've said that a lot of times as well in this video. The roller coaster is epic, although it can be a little bit challenging to get it operating flawlessly 100% of the time. This is an amazing fairground ride that can be added to any amusement park, and I think it has some of the coolest moving features of all time. Now, we may as well throw a little bit of Star Wars into the mix. This set, I think, is underrated. This thing is really cool. This is Darth Vader's castle. Awesome set. It's just highly detailed. It comes with some great minifigures. Also, it's got Darth Vader, look right here, in his tank right there. Pretty sweet. He's got Darth Vader's meditation chamber there, some killer minifigures, and also Darth Vader's TIE Fighter Advance. This thing is epic. I really like this set, and I think it's underrated. Not a whole lot of people have it, and it will do very well over time, in my opinion. Oh, there it is again. Very well over time. Modular buildings are always very collectible. The last one that retired was the Downtown Diner, and the next one to retire is actually the Corner Garage. This thing's a pretty cool corner building. I really do like it. It's pretty sweet. and it's going to retire. I'm actually surprised that it's going to retire before Assembly Square because Assembly Square is older, but it is what it is. Apparently, this is the next modular building to retire. Always worth stashing one of these away or at least having one in your collection. It's been rumored that the Upside Down is going to retire. This thing is sweet. It's a great couple build because essentially you build the same thing twice. You can see that the Upside Down is sort of the same as the right side up. Those trees are identical and stuff like that. It's got some great minifigures, and there's not any other Stranger Things sets, which is a hugely popular show on Netflix. So definitely worth checking out if you are a fan of Stranger Things. This is a cool set. Honestly, one of the best sets of all time, I think, is the T-Rex Rampage. This thing is sweet. It represents Jurassic Park, right? It's got a giant T-Rex. It's got the park gate, which is iconic as ever. And on the other side of the park gate, there's actually a bunch of scenes and stuff. Not to mention the fact that it comes with like the minifig plaque too. That's super neat. I mean, you get like all these minifigures. You get Samuel, you get Dennis, you get everyone. It's amazing Lego set that comes loaded full of details, different part usages, also different building techniques. It's got the minifigures. The only thing this thing needs, I think, is a Jeep that can go through the park gate. I think that would be awesome if they provided a Jeep for us. But it doesn't seem like it's in the product line coming out. But it's even got the rail there for the Jeep to go through the gate. So I don't know why there isn't a Jeep. I guess it wouldn't really be a Jeep, would it? It could be a Jeep or I think it's Ford Explorer, right? There's the two different vehicles that they use in Jurassic Park. I'm a huge fan of Disney, so is the wife. This one comes with the Goofy minifigure, also Chip and Dale, Mickey and Minnie, and it's got an amazing train engine that's like 8 studs wide. Sorry, I'm in the way. But yeah, this thing is really cool. I like it. And I'm actually surprised to see this one retire before the Disney Castle. Obviously, I think the Disney Castle is better, but I still think this is a great set. It is pretty expensive for how many pieces it comes with. But that's also because you get the Bluetooth motors in there and also like the battery box, the power hub, and it's Bluetooth compatible. So that's one reason why it's more expensive. I think anything related to Disney will do very well over time, once again, because we've seen things in the past like Steamboat Willie, which just skyrocketed in price as well. They issue holiday sets each and every single year, and the next one to go is the Gingerbread House. This thing is epic. I mean, the gingerbread guy right here, he's got a snowblower. That's all I need to say. One of my favorite Lego sets of all time. In fact, I called it my favorite Lego set for a very long time is the 89 Batmobile. This thing is incredible. It pairs up beautifully with the Batwing, but apparently the 89 Batmobile is on its way out. I have this one, but I haven't built it yet. This is the Dinosaur Fossils. It's a Lego Ideas set. I don't know why I haven't built mine yet. I've got to get on it. But apparently this is the next Lego Ideas set that's retiring. And Lego Ideas sets are amazing. Very popular. I think even more popular is a different Lego Idea set that's Pirates of Barracuda Bay. You can build the island or you can build the ship. And it's going to. I don't care how popular they are, whether they're popular or not. Lego Star Wars UCS or Ultimate Collector Series sets always do very well. And this one is going to be the next to retire. They can't keep issuing more Lego Star Wars UCS sets and not retire them to make room in their product line. And it's been rumored that we're going to get an AT-AT Walker, and we just got the gunship. Although this one's not very popular, well, I think it's great. I think it's a great model, and I think it's, it's just one that took me by surprise. And I think it's underrated by a lot of collectors, and I think it's fantastic. I would highly suggest it, but it is the next UCS set to retire, and I think some other UCS sets sort of snuck away on us, such as the Y-Wing. Also, Betrayal at Cloud City, that's a Master Builder Series one, but may as well be UCS. And also the Battle Hoth, and they all appreciated in value. Apparently this one here is going to retire. It's not really one of my top picks next. I actually recently just built this one here. This is the ship in the bottle. I really like it. It's actually the second time that they issued it, but I really like it. It's fantastic. It's got some amazing detail. I love the little ship inside of it, and just the way that the bottle itself is created. Also the compass dish print piece on the bottom, the print piece with Tiago's initials on it, the cork, and also the stand for the bottle. It's just really well crafted, and once again, it's a Lego Ideas set. One of the best sets of 2021 is the Spring Lantern Festival, This thing is stacked with detail. It sits on a base plate and a half, and apparently it's going to retire soon because it has to do with the Chinese New Year. And generally, those only last the year that they are released. And that's the same with the story of Nian. A couple more Star Wars sets here, actually a few more. The helmets. Apparently the next one to go is my favorite, which is the TIE Fighter pilot. Also, the Stormtrooper is apparently going to go as well. It makes sense. I mean, they're coming out with more and more helmets. How many helmets can they stock? Also, they're coming out with more things that are related, sort of the same displayability class, such as the Darth Vader meditation chamber, the probe droid, stuff like that. How many of these things can they keep on their shelves at one time? Not all of them, that's for sure. So something's got to give, and apparently the Stormtrooper and the TIE Fighter pilot are retiring. Something a little bit smaller is the Mandalorian Battle Pack. When that one goes, it'll be sought after. It's got some really cool minifigures in there. And I've said that this one is one of my favorite sets for a long time. Well, not favorite of all time, but favorite Star Wars sets of 2020, I think it came out. This is Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle. It's way better than the first Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle. Comes with some pretty killer minifigures and is pretty neat the way the wings sort of... Pretty cool. Now, one other theme that they can't keep on the shelves at all time is Speed Champions. So there's going to be some Speed Champions that are going to be going relatively soon, like the Ferrari. Also, some of the older ones before that. There's like a McLaren, there's an Audi, there's the Jaguars, the Lamborghini. I think those ones will stick around for a bit longer, but generally, once the new ones come out, they have to retire some of the older ones. There's some of the smaller ones too, like the Porsche. I believe it's the Porsche Turbo, things like that are going to go relatively soon. And generally speaking, some of these Speed Champions do quite well. They just appreciate in value because they're pretty collectible and highly sought after. Also, they have the brand recognition behind them, such as Nissan or Audi or Ferrari. And you can see some of them are actually temporarily out of stock. Does that mean they're going to retire? Not really, but you know what? Some of them go, like they start at $20, $25 here in Canada. Some of them go up to like $50 or something like that. Now, this is just my list of Lego sets in which I would recommend getting before they retire. I mean, if you're an investor, then so be it. Buy them for investment reasons, especially some of those ones with the higher dollar tag. Some of this new stuff that's coming out, there's just a lot of it, and they need to make room on their shelves for all of this new exciting product. And the way they do that is they end the lives of some of the older products. So yeah, let me know what you think of my list of retiring sets by commenting below. Are you going to get any of these, or do you already have these, or are you going to be investing in any of these? Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff here on my YouTube channel. And peace out, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I don't even know what I'm doing on the website now. I'm just like clicking buttons. Discover all Lego themes. There we go. Let's have a look at the Lego themes. Ooh. All right. Bye.